Howdy, Ellen. Welcome back. Big day here at Supper Gentleman World Headquarters because I have finally completed my war belt. My battle belt. My gun belt. Whatever. Let me take a second real quick and thank all of my Patreon supporters because without y'all, I don't get to do this. So thank you. Thank you so much. For real. Y'all make this happen. If you're a regular viewer and you're not on board, come on. What are y'all waiting for? All right. This is the high-speed gear Reflex IFAK system. And the reason it is a system is because it is two pieces. And that's important. Because if you're a dummy like me and you only order one part of it, you won't have the whole system. So, I don't know how I did that, but I was on the website and I was like, oh, cool. It's only $40. And yeah, $40 gets you the outside part of the two-part system. So I ordered that and got it and was like, well, that's not what I was expecting. And then got back on the website and went, oh, yeah, two parts. So then I ordered the med roll, the inside part, and waited. Finally, I've got this training coming up here in 2 weeks. I was getting a little tense, so I call High Speed Gear. I'm like, what's the deal on that? Yeah, 10 weeks. I had 10 more weeks of waiting before I was going to get this. But huge kudos to High Speed Gear because their customer service dude was like, give me 1 second. And he jumped on the interwebs and he tracked one down from a different retailer and plugged me into that and then canceled my order like no bullshit, no hassle. Super cool guy. Thank you, Jay. That was awesome. So like 4 days later, I've got the roll in my hand and all is well in the world. So let's take this over to the table and get a closer look. All right, so here's a look at the High Speed Gear Reflex IFAK system, and it's a system, like I mentioned, because it has two pieces. Be sure and order both of them. So, all right, I'm going to start by pulling out the med roll. I'm going to set the rest of that aside for a second. So we're going to undo the shock cord here. And I have this just very bare bones right this minute. Undo the snap there. Got a 6-inch emergency bandage, some shears, a couple of chest seals, some gauze, and an emergency blanket. And that is kind of it for right this minute. So I will detail this out later. But for today, I just wanted to kind of throw it together and kind of see where I stand, see what it will hold. And it will definitely hold a bit more, but then what you run into is getting it back into that holder. So I'm trying to find that balance between having as much as I can get in here. Also, these undo like that. So it gives you a little better access. You know, so I mean, I can pack in more, but for today, I just wanted to kind of do a really bare bones. Here you've got another like pen holder, marker, whatnot. And there's another little pass-through loop right there. And we're going to go ahead and button that back up. Like so. You've got the grab handles there. You also have another little handle there. And another Velcro field. So you can buy just this. It runs about $60. The holder is about $40. You could buy just this and keep it in your car or something. Makes a nice, little portable IFAK. So we're going to set that aside and let's try to get a better look at what's going on with the holder. So again, you've got a little Velcro field there, some loops, another one right there. So you have 4 loops for chem lights, markers, whatever you need. Then up top you have some laser cut slots, and this shock cord does come with it. So I am using that to hold on this soft T tourniquet. But you could also probably slide a tourniquet down here, depending on how full you have the pouch. And And again, you've got shock cord, and this will open up to about there. Would be sort of your maximum gappage. And then taking a closer look at how it's on the belt, you can see I've got the rigger's belt running through the padded belt, and then I skipped a whole bunch of loops here, so the belt passes through this pocket on the back of the holder, like so, runs through, comes out here. There is also a pass-through right there. So you could run the whole IFAK vertically, like so, with the belt passing through this way. That just seemed a little dicey because then the roll is kind of held in that way, and that just seemed weird to me. But it is an option. So that pretty much concludes. Let's see if I can struggle for you here. Yeah, so you can see it's not totally out of control tight. I could fit more in there, but I want it to be able, I want to be able to yank this out without even having to mess with the shock cord at the bottom. I want to be able to just pull and have it come loose if I need to. So that's a quick look at the high-speed gear Reflex IFAK. All right, and that's it. So I'll be doing a separate video on the whole belt and kind of what I got going on here and why, but that's for another day. Until next time, be easy, y'all.